I would like to introduce you to the TS42 warehouse stacker, an exciting addition to the Telestack range of equipment. Designed to work in the tight confines of a warehouse, the Telestack TS42 warehouse stacker gives maximum flexibility for the customer and operator.
Here we have a typical warehouse which has been used to store grain. As you can see, the warehouse is not filled to its maximum capacity, and there is approximately 30% of unutilized area. A wheel loader fitted with a grain pusher is a traditional method employed to elevate product in warehouses. However, there are many disadvantages when using these. Wheel loaders or grain pushers struggle to elevate the product above 10 meters as they have limited reach. Wheel loaders driving back and forth on the product degrades and contaminates the product. Diesel hydraulic loaders can contaminate the grain due to oil and diesel leaks. High emission levels in the warehouse can also contaminate grain. Wheel loaders with engines and exhausts increase the risk of fire when handling combustible type materials such as grain. Trucks and loaders operating in confined spaces increase the risk of accidents. Finally, moving or pushing product with a wheel loader is expensive. Fuel bills can be high, and of course you must have an operator. By using a telescopic, fully mobile warehouse stacker, you can fill the warehouse to maximum. You can in some cases increase capacities by up to 30%.
The TS42 stacker is what's known as a low-tail type machine, so the feed-in height is kept to a minimum. The machine incorporates a high-capacity feed hopper, all on a single chassis. With the ability to operate up to 20 degrees, the stacker can achieve stockpile heights of 14 meters, which is 45 foot. The machine includes a 20 cubic meter hopper, which is 26 cubic yards, all on a single chassis. With an impressive target area of 4.3 meters by 4.3 meters, which is 14 foot by 14 foot, the machine is designed to be fed by wheel loaders. At the rear of the machine, the back face can fold down to minimize the feed-in height, reducing feed-in height to 2.5 meters or 8 foot. That gives the operator the advantage to drive straight up with his payloader and discharge his product straight into the hopper in its lowest position. This maximizes throughput and keeps the system efficient. A unique feature of the TS42 is the hopper remains in a fixed position during the operations. So as the customer fills his warehouse and raises the conveyor, the hopper angles don't change. So the valley angles don't change. This is particularly useful for non-free flowing type products. The machine has been designed with maximum mobility in mind. The operator can continue to run and load the machine during the relocation process. If we look at the axle arrangement, we'll see that there's two sets of axles on the machine. We have a set of inline wheels for movement inside the warehouse, forward and backwards, but we also have a set of radial wheels all on the same chassis. These wheels are a push-down system which push down onto the ground and elevate the machine into a working position. While in the working position, the operator can power up the power pack and radial the machine left and right within his warehouse. The TS42 stacker is a fully electric machine. The machine includes an electric hydraulic power pack which is used to operate the tracks. Twin electric motors on the outer conveyor operate the outer conveyor, and twin electric motors on the inner operate the inner. The customer brings electric power to the machine through this 250 amp plug-in socket. I would like to bring in Ryan, our electrical expert, who worked on the design philosophy of the machine and worked with our main contractor to design the panel that we have on the machine. Okay Ryan, so working in a warehouse, I guess dust is an issue. Can you talk to me about the panel and the sealing arrangement on the panel?
Yeah, so dust is a big factor in the design of our panels. That's why we use a double door steel panel. So that offers 2 layers of protection for the electrical components inside. On the outside door here, you can see we've got a perspex screen. so the operator can see the mimic and can see the status of the machine without having to open it. Also, they can open the outside door and control the machine from the mimic without having to open the inside door and expose the electrical components to the elements.
So Ryan, is this the only location where we can operate and move the machine?
No, you also have a radio for full operation of the machine and for tracking. So you would take this switch and put it into a radio, and you're now in control from the radio. There's two modes on the radio. The yellow, mode 1, is for tracking functions. So from there you can start the tracking motor, stop the tracking motor. You've got two speeds, hare and tortoise, and you've also got the ability to move both tracks forward, both tracks reverse, just the left track forward, left track reverse, left track, right track forward, right track reverse. So that allows you to maneuver your machine with the tracks.
And you mentioned there's two speeds on the tracks, Ryan. What would be the advantage of two-speed track?
The hare would be more useful for you when you're moving your machine. Say if you were moving from one warehouse to another, you can get a faster speed. And with the tortoise, you've got more precise movements, and so whenever you're in the confines of a busy warehouse, you don't have to go at full speed, and you can sort of maneuver the machine a bit more precisely.
And I guess with the remote control, you can step away from the machine and move the machine in a safer location.
Yes, that's another advantage. So for example, if we go into mode 2, we've got start-stop conveyors, and we've got all of the movement functions. So in this mode, I could take a step away from the machine, radial it towards me, and I would have a better vantage point for any obstacles that are in my way.
I guess from a safety point of view, that's a very important feature.
Yes, it is very important.